Hi everyone, this is Jahnavi Srinivas talking about Save Soil. Friends, by this time you would have already understood why to save soil and why is it need of the hour. Use of fertilizers, pesticides and many soil polluting activities making soil lose its health. Because of it, soil is losing its organic content. Soil is called soil only when its organic content is minimum 3%, and soil is fit for agriculture when its organic content is at a minimum threshold of 3 to 6%. If it is less than 3%, it is not called soil anymore. In Indonesia itself, more than 24 million hectares of land has undergone soil depletion, and imagine worldwide. If it continues in the same way in another 20 to 30 years, 80 to 90% of the world's soil may undergo depletion. That means our children, our very next generation may suffer hunger, may suffer food crisis if we don't act now. So it is need of the hour. We should save soil. We must start taking action now to revitalize soil. So, how to save soil? We should stop using fertilizers, pesticides, all those stuff. We have to use the natural fertilizers like animal dung, especially cow dung, and we should use wet waste. Cow dung is very much rich in manure, and soil must be always under some vegetation. Can it be grass, plants, agricultural crops, trees, anything? And growing more and more trees may reduce soil erosion also. In the recent meeting of UNCCD COP15, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, there are three policies proposed. The first one, we should restore and maintain the soil's organic content to a minimum of 3%. Second thing, we should provide carbon credits and incentives to farmers. And the third thing, food must be labeled and the cost of food must be decided based on the organic content of the soil that it is produced from.
And what do you mean by carbon credits? Normally they are given to a factory. The factories are allowed to pollute the environment to a certain level, and above which they are supposed to pay some penalty, and every year this level would be reduced by the government. In the same way, if farmers are given carbon credits, they'll be aware of the depth of the land, how much they are supposed to till it. Too much tilling may kill earthworms. Earthworms are friends of the farmers.
And movement of earthworms creates breathing holes in the layers of soil. These breathing holes keeps layers of soil fresh. They help plants to spread their rooting system properly in the layers of soil and help to raise the stored content of water in the soil. 90% of the agricultural water comes from the soil itself.
And soil is biggest sink of carbon. Too much tilling of soil may release carbon dioxide into atmosphere. So tilling must be up to certain levels.
And can it be dry waste or wet waste? It can be used as compost to plants. Nowadays, it became party culture to use disposables and carry water in use and throw plastic bottles. Let us not dump the landfills with plastic.
People in countries like Africa are already suffering from nutritional deficiency because of soil degradation. Soil today is unable to produce that nutritional food that used to be 100 years ago. Our forefathers passed this soil in a rich and healthy condition to us, and it's our responsibility to pass it in the same condition to our children and future generations. So let's save soil, let's make it happen. Thank you.